Hello.
Hey guys, how's it?
How's it going, guys? Welcome to the NADCL cast.
Are you hyped for this game, Chives? Right? You guys hyped for this game?
Yeah. So with us, we got me, got Chives Dotes, we've got Alren.
And I got me too. Did you forget me, Chives?
Yeah. Well, I wanted Alren to introduce himself. You know, whatever that works.
I'm Alren.
All right, this is starting off very well. All right, before we get into the game, I think we're doing some fighting words between the two teams.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
Jump up in. All right, let's just head right now. Hey guys.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
So we're here to hear fighting words from everyone. You guys got that ready or what?
Yeah, we got some fire up in here.
Who wants to go first?
Mad drama.
Everybody loves some
Lit
drama. Yeah. Who's ready to spit some fire?
You can go first.
All right, I'll go first. All right, we're gonna kick these guys' ass up to the moon. The only thing they're winning is this coin toss.
Damn.
That's all.
And the rebuttal?
Well, you guys won against BSJ. That was because I was on the team. Now you don't have me. How can you win?
Wow.
Damn. What do you got to say to that, Frigos?
Sorry, what? I missed it. I don't really understand the noob language. I had a filter over this. Sorry. Can you repeat?
No.
Alright, well, that's all we have, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the end of my script.
All right.
I'm not paid for more.
All right,
Sorry.
cool. It's all good.
All right, cheers.
Good luck to both teams.
So, yeah, good luck to both of you.
All right, they seemed very into it, very much enthusiasm. You know.
Enthusiasm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm.
Creating new words here.
Yeah. I watched the game this morning where Gunner stood in for Wheel against Runes, and they took a game off BSJ's team. So,
damn.
Yeah. Now that Gunner knows all the strats after playing for the team.
Did they take a game off them, or was it a DQ for the first game?
I'm not sure actually.
I think it was a DQ for the first game, but that doesn't mean that they couldn't have done it. Let's be honest.
That's true. I mean, with Gunner playing on that team, you know, anything's possible.
Yeah.
All right, we're heading right into draft here. Yep. Looks like Derpdip's drafting and Sammy Boy's drafting. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Nothing like Blue Pikachu. Playing musical drafts.
Yeah, Ryan's next. Ryan's drafting tonight.
I'm next, all right.
His turn.
Yep. Catch us later, guys. Where I draft for my team.
I like these banners from Wheel. Very interesting.
Yeah, right. The Vendetta one seems pretty half-assed, you know? Like, it's only
like literally,
half.
it's half. Yeah.
It's literally just half, right? Yeah.
We've got the good old techies band.
Yeah.
The techies band coming out.
That's
that's
for
a respect band.
Yeah,
that's a respect band for sure.
That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, no one ever wants to play against the techies, right? Plus, we don't want to be sitting here casting for an hour and a half or something. So, I think I respect that. Yeah, I love that band actually.
A+.
Tiny coming out too. What do you guys think about that one, Chives?
That's a strong hero right there. Wins some lanes.
10 seconds.
Unless we pick it, and then I guess it loses lanes. But
well, what makes Tiny so strong then? Well, what do you think Tiny's such a strong hero?
The fact that he can pick up a tree and deny creeps for 100 damage, and get CS at the same time, and harass.
Wow, that seems like a hero that can do literally everything. I would like that hero.
Yeah.
And they only banned it because the other team has first pick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, it looks like all the bans from Wheel are all targeted bans, right? Like TV for Sammy Boy, and then Techies for Robot Vice. I think they're gonna ban out another targeted hero here. I think, like, probably. What other heroes do they not want to play against?
10 seconds remaining.
Be like Phoenix or something?
Maybe some Gunner
No,
Ember
they won't ban
super early.
Oh, Wheel might ban Phoenix.
Yeah, they might just ban Phoenix here. I mean, just based off the bans, I think it's probably going to be like a Robot Vice hero or a Sammy hero. I think unusual coming out of Vendetta. I think Necrophos, Tiny, both very strong, very deadly heroes. The Ogre's a really strong hero.
Ogre Earthshaker, okay.
Very interesting. The Ogre's just super strong. You have to take it out of the pool early, so they don't have to deal with it. interested to see what the first ban's gonna be. What do you guys think the
The
most
first pick?
contested hero? Yeah, between both teams are.
I don't know. I can't see what's left in the pool. I was gonna
Oh,
say Wyvern.
Wyvern, yeah.
Wyvern's a good hero. That can be played as core,
They
or 4, or
instantly pick
5.
up the Weaver.
Oh, wait,
and
Weaver was on
The Weaver and the Bane.
Ah.
That picks
Very
right
strong-
away. So
very
it seems
strong
like
heroes.
yeah, very strong heroes. It looks like the Bane's gonna secure the top lane with his strong lane support, and Weaver can just flexible in general. Can go anywhere he wants. Alren, since you're somewhat a
What?
drafter, what do you think the hero here is
10 seconds
after
remaining.
this snap picks by Vendetta with his Weaver and Bane?
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. I can't see the heroes. One sec. Let me look at some heroes here. They're probably gonna pick whatever their offlaner is.
Dire
Yeah?
team ban.
Yeah.
Wow. There you have it, guys. The Centaur. What a great call by Alren. To be fair, you did call out an entire role and not a hero, so
Dude, I
I'll
couldn't
give-
see any of the heroes. Centaur.
I'll give you partial credit for that one.
Yikes.
Team ban.
Drow Ranger, yeah, Drow Ranger just enables the Weaver, right? So it's great to get the hero out of there. Also really good against Bane.
I wonder if they'll ban Earth Spirit on wheel. I feel like Earth Spirit or Phoenix. And if they don't ban those, they're probably gonna pick it for Robot Vice.
Yeah, those are two of his very good heroes.
Ban.
Phoenix
Yeah.
is banned now, right?
Team
So
pick.
I think.
They'll probably grab the Earth Spirit.
Also
I
good this
imagine.
game against
I mean,
Wyvern.
I think Robot Vice also plays a really good Elder Titan, and I think ET's not too bad here too.
It's not
Dire
that-
team pick.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Wow.
I think they did this against us where they got the 2 sleep heroes. Very annoying to play against. Just Bane and ET, where they just put you to sleep and then everyone puts their hands off their keyboards. Kind of
Dope.
where it came from.
Sleepy
I-
boys.
10 seconds remaining.
I like
ET Weaver's very good though. It's gonna be
Yeah.
very.
5
Yeah, ET Weaver is a
seconds
really strong
remaining.
combo. I think it's hard to find a safe laner now that can deal with this. Airblade and a lot of the stable like Phantom Lancer heroes are out of pool. They like Ursa's not really good. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they pick up for the safe lane here on the side of wheel.
Could still pick Mirana. That hero is always strong. No matter what lane it goes to, really.
Radiant team pick.
Silencer. Just a really good pick against Weaver in general, right? Like, forces the Weaver to go somewhat like a BKB earlier, or really wants he can get that Manta style or whatever to purge off the silence. Else, it's gonna be really hard for him to play a game.
I mean, it's a 4 Wyvern or a 4 Silencer.
I don't know. I think it's a 4
10
Wyvern, right?
seconds
Wyvern and
remaining.
Centaur
Yeah.
seems like a much scarier lane than if I would
Yeah.
put Silencer and Centaur together.
5
And you generally want the
seconds
Silencer
remaining.
against the Weaver in lane too, right? Because half the time, if you have a sentry down, you can see him running up to you and it's about to end. Cast Arcane Curse, your carry runs at him, and he's bound to die or something, so. Probably the ideal lane situation.
I wonder what carry they'll pick for
Yeah.
wheel.
But they could always just still send a Weaver as a carry in Vendetta, right? So I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think there's still a lot of options on the side of Vendetta. They gotta probably pick like a roll still pretty good. I don't know. Ursa's fine against Centaur.
Well, wheel's gonna see what they pick here, and then they're probably gonna pick a hero that's good against it for
Yeah.
their 4th pick.
What heroes do the Sammy usually play on the safe lane?
I've seen him play Drow,
And
Hairblade.
TB, right? Yeah.
I think Necro.
I've only seen Drow and TB as of recent.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I
I'm
think he
sure that's
plays
not his
Necro.
hero pool, but
Definitely
plays more.
once, I think.
Well, it looks like all 3 heroes have been taken out, you know?
Yeah,
Bans.
a lot of
So-
Sammy's heroes that he's been playing are banned.
I had to pull out something unconventional here. Maybe watched, I don't know, maybe Fear pick up like a Mjolnir Lifestealer like I've seen him do. It's a
I do like Potom for Vendetta, to be honest. It seems really strong if you were to take it offlane or carry.
great sleep setups to hit the arrows too.
Yeah,
Dire team pick.
Right.
Ursa.
the
Yeah,
Ursa.
they go with
Oh, yeah,
Ursa.
Sammy plays that too.
I mean, Ursa's generally just a really good hero against Centaur in lane, right? Like even after the nerfs, I don't think it matters that much. You can always, with the constant pressure he can apply, Centaur is going to have a really hard lane. And when he hits 6, it doesn't really matter. I mean, generally you don't really want Ursa against Wyvern, right? But the Fury swipes
10
or still
seconds remaining.
persist through Cold Embrace. So I think that's one of the most satisfying things in
5
Dota.
seconds
Like
remaining.
proc like 8 Fury swipes or something. And
Punch him at.
yeah,
And
and
you one hit him, yeah.
after Cold Embrace ends, you just smack him for like 500 damage or something. Oh,
That's always fun.
yeah, it's always fun. What do you think the hero here is? What does Wheel pick up for deal with this Ursa?
Are you sure they want the Ursa versus the Centaur though? Like the Centaur Wyvern lane, I feel like that lane's stronger than Ursa Bane. Maybe I'm wrong though.
I think Weaver does like really poorly against Centaur in lane
Yeah.
because you can't really kill him because he's super beefy, and then if
Yeah,
you ever get
that's true,
stomped, you
And the
just take
Retort
like
Aura is
3/4
just
your
generally
HP.
really annoying against Weaver, just because Weaver has already a really low health pool, and then just hitting the Centaur with the return is
Yeah,
Kinda
the
just
Centaur
hitting
would
yourself, yeah.
If he ever gets done with the Centaur, you're probably gonna die. Yeah.
exactly.
I think Wheel should definitely pick their mid hero here, to be honest. Something like a Storm doesn't seem bad. They just have to like, I don't know, ban an Ember or something.
I mean, if they do if they do pick up a Storm, they might have to ban TA. I think TA is much scarier than Ember here, and Gunner plays a really good TA too.
Yeah.
So. TA doesn't really care too much for the silencer. The Wyvern doesn't really matter to him either. Centaur can't really pierce Fraction that easily.
I mean, there's a lot of good last picks left for Vendetta in this pool. I feel like there's like the TA, like you said. Alchemist is still in the pool. I know Gunner plays that.
Radiant team back.
Let's see.
All right, it looks like we
Oh, they took them on.
took the
Okay.
Marana. Yeah. Guys, think about this. There's like not any setup for this Marana. There's no stuns other than the Centaur.
You have
but
Curse.
Centaurs- I mean, that
Like,
is true to an extent. But
You don't really want to use Curse for
Exactly.
arrow setups though.
I think it's more. I think they picked that more because all the good carries are like banned or picked already, like Weaver and Ursa.
it can also be like a deny pick, right?
10
Because
seconds remaining.
Marana can be really good for Vendetta here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
5
like a
seconds remaining.
solid hero too, Marana. You don't.
It's
really
good
need
against the
setup.
other cores.
Yeah.
Red team ban.
Well, the Arc Warden ban coming
Arc
out.
Warden.
That's very interesting.
Oh, that's for Zizzy, right?
Yeah, I think Zizzy plays a bunch of Arc Warden, and Arc Warden seems like a hero that could probably solo carry this game. Let's be real.
That hero,
Yeah.
I think that hero is really weird. You have to like really know what you're doing if you're playing that hero.
I think it's one of those like last pick heroes too, right? You don't want to pick him into
10
really bad
seconds
matchup.
remaining.
Falls behind and basically harping the jungle.
5 seconds
Can't really
remaining.
take
Red
objectives
team
with you.
pick.
Hey,
They
back
banned the
comes out.
TA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might just pick up a Storm Spirit here. There's a lack of lockdown here.
Not
Don't
a
really
bad
want to-
storm, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad storm game. They do have the sleeps that you have to watch out for, but those aren't very hard to play around, I think. And you don't really want to play Ursa against Storm because silences are just really
Yeah.
like
10
Beaver will
seconds
eventually
remaining.
build here, but
Radiant
Ursas don't really.
team pick.
Fuck
Okay,
no.
okay, Pugna's okay. Too.
This is good actually.
Yeah, it gives them the tower damage they need.
You mean
Oh.
the Centaur just buys like 3 hearts, you know, sends them in the tower.
But you don't really want your Centaur showing, right? Because your Centaur is eventually going to have a Blink Dagger, and he. Good to have this
Well.
Pugna sitting behind and just throwing blast down, and if anything ever happens,
Ember.
Wyvern's gonna
Choose your hero.
embrace.
That's
Ember
a gunner
Pugna.
hero right
I
there.
think that's a 50-50 lane, right? What do you guys think?
Pugna number?
Ember lane?
I mean, I think it's kind of 50-50, but like Ember has a lot more kill potential, right? So
Yeah, Ember does have kill potential.
like Pugna realistically has almost no kill potential because
I think
Ember can
when-
always
when,
dodge.
Ember hits 6 and Pugna hits 6. It's more influential for the for Ember Spirit to be 6 than it is for Pugna to get 6. Because the root, the chain, and the light, and the ult all cancel Pugna's ult. So
I think
I like
Pugna
the
will
picker.
win until Ember's 6, so.
Yeah.
I think he should.
yeah, he
Yeah,
probably should. He should
he'll
have
hit
the
6
CS
before the
advantage again,
Ember,
I think,
and then
yeah,
maybe it can kill him.
exactly.
but
he can always
Ember
prep
is
for
an
the last
assist, I
hit for
think.
the denies, right? So and he always secure last hits
Yeah.
last. Yeah. Oh, we'll see.
There's
I'm very
some
excited.
fancy skins.
What do you guys have to win? Vendetta or Wheel?
I think Vendetta has a better draft.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
like
this one.
Vendetta's draft better. just seems more well-rounded. Whereas Wheel's kind of like, if this Pugna doesn't pop off, that hero's going to be kind of useless for the entire game. He's just going to get ran at by a Ursa or something. And they don't really have a way to save him. Like, they can Cold Embrace him, but he'll still be dead.
I
They can
completely agree with
Stampede,
you.
I guess.
Yeah.
But
They all play the heroes they pick a lot for sure as well.
I also feel like it's much easier for Vendetta to execute their heroes, right? You know, most of them are single target. Robot Vice is going to try to sleep as many targets as he can, and Weaver's going to just focus on the Silencer and this Weaver and Pugna in the back lines, while Gunner just runs rampant in the lanes.
I don't think Will has a terrible grapple. Like they can win this game.
Battle.
Centaur is a really good hero, you know. He has a double stout shield. I think that's really good against Weaver, right? Because like blocks the bug damage or something. Or did they fix that? I know it used to work like that.
I mean, the Cold Embrace or
no, he's talking double
the
stealth.
stealth.
The double
stealth.
stealth?
The damage
Yeah.
block, I think it blocks the bug damage on the Weaver.
I'm not sure.
It used to anyway.
I don't know. I think they're dodging here, right? Because they don't want to lane the Centaur against this Ursa Bane. Because it seems like a really hard matchup. And I think Mirana fares fairly well here. Looks like they're going to try to contest top here.
Yeah, I think they picked that Mirana wanting it to go against the Ursa.
Definitely.
So.
I definitely favor Dyer's lineup in the top lane here. Just because Arctic Burn and the Hoof Stomp and Arcane Curse are just really hard spells to fight
30
against
seconds to battle.
level 1. And Flame Guard is kind of just negligible. It's not really that strong early levels.
Who do you think is going to TP bot?
I think
on
I would
Dyer?
like to see Derp TP bottom here on Silencer. He's got the 2 wards, and Tango's to survive the lane. And looks like Wyvern already skilled Arctic Burn. He's going on him here. Gets a 3-man spirit. It's gonna be really painful if you can't get on top of them, but it doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. Both teams gonna carry away each other, gonna secure 2 runes each. Unless Dizzy spots the rune here. Gonna go for it.
Going in.
Going in. So we'll end up getting 3 runes that are only 1. So
It's a
that's
net
all weird.
worth advantage for
That
Will.
is a network. Yep. It looks like this game's already in the back. Folks, you can all go home, turn off your PCs.
Great work. Great work.
Great work, guys.
They missed the D ward top.
They
That's
do.
pretty significant,
That is a
actually.
big. Yep.
Because that ward's very, very good. It just provides a lot of vision for lane.
It's
Like
like
knowing
a
that support's running away.
it's like a common word that I feel like nobody ever checks the D word now.
Don't you guys think that the ward's usually a little higher in lane, like on the top side of it? I
Yeah,
think that's-
usually you go through
Sometimes,
the
yeah.
trees on the left and then drop it from in the trees. But it looks
What do
like
you-
you just went into the little like thing right here.
Yeah.
Dropped it.
What do you guys think about this lane matchups? Like Wyvern Mirana against Bane Weaver, and then this Ursa against Centaur and Silencer. I think
Pretty
Vendetta's
sure-
happy with this, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Weaver is pretty good against Lana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I think that
Vendetta's very happy
Silencer
with
would
it.
have been better bottom than top. Just because Arcane Curse kind of messes up Weaver a lot.
Yeah, I think they wanted the Silencer against the Weaver.
Robot Vice is gonna be able to easily just harass them out of lane 2 here. I think the spirits in general are just very annoying to play against as a Silencer with low movement speed, and Centaur too. You know, he gets a couple of stacks up going in the jungle, and he pulls over and gets like 150 damage and starts smacking you. It's gonna be a very hard lane for them to do that. Great job by Robot Vice here, stopping the pull, because it would have been really hard for KVH to CS.
Weaver's getting really low.
Oh, he tried to
Oh, he's
double it
fine,
to the
he's
range
fine.
Centaur. The Ursa overpowered it and that denied it though.
Oh, there's trouble in top lane. The Semi Boy going for the kill here. KVH is dropping low, but he's getting body blocked
Should be
up.
fine.
Yeah, she's fine here.
Yikes. Self denied.
Dizzy dropping
Toronto's
low in the
trouble.
bottom lane as well, yeah. Looks like
Yeah,
there's
okay,
action happening in every lane except for the mid lane. Mid lane's kind of even right now. 9-3 on the Pugna to the 9-2 on Ember Spirit. It doesn't look like anyone's pulling far ahead here. But just like we said, right, the moment one of them hits 6, it's going to be a whole different story. Ember Spirit's going to start having kill threat on this Pugna, and he's going to have a rough time in lane. But for now, it's like it's pretty even.
Yeah. I'm just getting an invis. Don't think he can really do too much with it, but we'll see. I think top's the lane where like the first blood didn't happen.
Yeah. Once
I'm gonna
Stud
say
is
it's
down,
gonna be
it's going to be
bottom.
very hard for them to try to run away. I'm kind of surprised that Sammy Boy is pulling really far ahead in this lane with the 15 and 6, and seems like the Ursa should have a harder time in the early levels, and in the latest parts he should pull ahead. But
I think that's
Yeah.
just because of the supports, right? Like I think the ET just helps way more than the silencer.
just like I
ET 's
said,
very
I mean,
good
like
in lane.
right now, like Robot Vice has a triple stack going in the hard cam, and once he hits 3 and get the second point in Astral Spirit, he's gonna start punching very hard. He's gonna get like, there's a Satyr creep here in the medium camp and the small camp too. He's messing with the pole, very important. Sammy Boy is just kind of free farming here because, you know, there's nothing you can really do as an Ursa. I mean, as a Centaur against this Ursa here in the top lane. The
Oh,
bottom lane,
something's
Zizzy's
happening
not
Bottom lane.
Fine, it
looks like
fair.
he's going in for the dive. Nope, decides to better with it. Oh, Weaver's in trouble here. Weaver does not go down. He had the 9 stick ready. Gets selfed up by his Bane. Good play in all general here. Pretty good trading. I kind of want to see a kill happening pretty damn soon. Looking like a League of Legends game right now.
Yeah, this game's
I-
getting pretty
I knew
boring.
that was coming.
Yeah.
Where's the action?
Where's the action?
No,
I'm
that's
gonna pop
action.
back.
That's nobody's
It's 4
died.
minutes in. We should have 20 kills. You know
One.
how it goes.
Yeah, where's the consequential action I'm looking
Exactly.
for?
Yeah, well, where's the bloodbath? That's what we want to see.
Sending heroes back to base is not enough for me.
Robot Vice trying to
They're
trade
walking.
here. Top lane. He's almost out of tango. Sammy Boy goes in with the 0-2-2 build. He says Thurp. Thurp has boots. Well, Sammy Boy has Orb of Venom. He's chasing him down. He's going to
Okay, he's gonna get him.
get him.
He should get him.
You should get him, yeah.
Dead here. Yeah, he dodges the arrow. Great sidestep right
He
there.
might be in trouble here, though.
He's up. He is.
Oh, Pugna got the first blood.
I missed that one.
Yikes.
Sammy Boy looks like
Ursa's
he's
going
going
here.
to.
He's dead. No, actually, it's 2 cells.
He has 2 star. Yeah. It looks like he's gonna make the great escape. Arrow
That
comes,
is-
whiffs off the mark.
That's like an interesting
Oh,
arrow.
the
I'd say.
Wyvern TP's in now. Looks like it's a wild goose chase going on here. Arctic Bird comes out. KVH is getting close. He hits the Splinter Blast. He gets the stun off, and Sammy's dead. What do you guys think? He
Alright, that was
has the
pretty
RPF
bad.
with the semicolon. I like that one. It's
I
a
mean-
good old classic.
That was space, dude. There's the 4 heroes
That was a lot of
keeping
save. Yes, exactly. I mean, would you call that space though? Gunnar did die in the mid lane, you know? So,
Yeah,
alright. Looks like a silencer, and Wyvern is coming down in the mid lane. He's gonna hit him with a Splinter Blast here. Gunner's in trouble. He's dead.
dead.
Gunnar goes down. Well, it looks like
plus
it
2
was
in. Feels good.
it's kind of even right in the mid lane, but because of that solo kill that Pizza Dad got on the on Gunnar, he got 6 before Gunnar did.
Yeah.
So Gunnar had to commit the Sleight of Fist to dodge the.
No, I think he
suck
kind of
or whatever.
stuff out, right?
At this point, I don't even know what Pugna spells are called. You know, I just call his spells Suck and Blast, and so just keep it at that.
Well, everyone knows it.
Yeah,
Radiant's
that's
middle
fine.
tower
So they
They
stop
know
the
the
lanes
suck
up.
when they see it.
So KVH has gone to the bottom lane now, and so Sammy Boy's here. They're doing this 3-man smoke rotation on Wyvern. It looks like Brave Little Toaster here is going to go down. KVH survives with 10 health, very close. Pizza Dad's standing right on top of Sammy Boy and gets the suck off, and Sammy Boy goes down. Wow, these are just great rotations going on. Top
Oh,
lane,
kill top
however,
lane too.
Weaver and Earltide didn't get a kill on the Marana.
Yeah, they keep going.
This
the
Marana's
Ursa
having a
member,
rough one,
but
guys.
yeah, Marana's struggling.
Marana's having a rough one. He has 11 CS. He's level 4 at 7 minutes in the game. He's gonna TP up to the top lane again. Ooh, it's not looking too hot for this Marana. I would have wanted to be playing the Marana in this game.
Yeah, he's second lowest net worth on his team.
Yep. What are you doing, Chives? Pulling up net worth for 10 minutes or 100 CS in the game?
Yeah, I just want to. What do you mean?
Grant would be very disappointed, honestly. Let's be real.
Grant would be proud, alright? You see this
I don't
Pugna
know
just
about that.
1,000 net worth above everyone else.
Down his
Tells
bottom
a different
lane,
story.
Thurp just wailing on this tower with his catapult here. Looks like they're gonna get the first tower of the game.
Yeah, that's how
KVH
it
gets the last. Nope, the Dyer gets the last hit. Props to Dyer for that one. Ooh, Pizza Dad with the outplay in the mid lane. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but he baited out the Sleight of Fist with Gunnar Remnants up to the top lane. They catch Thurp here. Silencer's in trouble.
Oh, Pugna can't move.
Pugna cancel his TP.
Yeah, he's dead. This is gonna pressure mid.
I think that they should definitely just not come to the top lane. Like Zizzy is gonna have a greater time just coming to the top lane every 5 minutes to arrow the catapult creep, and then beyond that, just not coming. Because every time he comes here, this is just gonna happen, right? Like, you're gonna get dove here by 4 heroes. He's getting out somehow.
Dude, he's clearing space. You know, they're
He's
happy.
taking
They're
space.
getting the mid tower. You know, he's killing the creep wave before he goes down. You know, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Mid tower's taking damage.
Mid tower's going down too. Gunner's low on
the
mana.
defender. Yeah, he's offensive though.
You have been denied.
Ursa has his ult now.
Ursa does have his ult, and I think this is always matchup they want to do, right? Like, Ursa gets to chase the Centaur around the map because no one else really wants to lane against the Centaur. And at the same time, you don't really want to put Ursa against Mirana. Else Mirana's going to have a heyday, just last hitting creeps from afar, I think.
Yeah.
Dizzy getting gone on here, he does out of leak charges.
There's no E on the Wyvern either.
Wyvern does not have full embrace. The arrow whips. Arctic
Oh,
Bird
Weaver's
does get
dead.
blasted on Weaver. And here, Brave Little Toaster is a little bit too brave, I think, just diving under the tower. And he's a little too brave. That's a +4 intelligence for Derp Derp. Derp Derp's getting really smart.
Bravery is good, but
He literally doubled his intelligence gain there from 4 to 6. That's a 100% increase, guys. Ooh, there's a curse coming out. Robot Vice is caught. The arrow pops, just like he said. That's the only stun they have to set up the arrow, and they do it. I wonder if they will get the kill here, though. I don't think it's enough. It looks like it's a waste of the Witch's Curse. An arrow. And Derp's getting turned on here. I think this is Lokarn, right?
Wyvern's
Lokarn's
the Lokarn?
Lokarn's playing the Weaver, right? Yeah.
I think
Gunner's
so.
going on the Wyvern here. Wyvern's juking around, and with the Arctic Burn, manages jukes out Gunner, and
His
I
chain
don't.
with one.
His
I
chain.
think he's gonna get him.
I think.
Oh, no,
Oh, Gunner gives up the kill.
Okay.
He spots
Got
this here.
scared or
Dizzy has
something.
1 leap left. I'm gonna cut the creep wave here. Alright, I think it's very important for them to have to secure this top tower. And what they're doing down in the bottom lane is just great. Just giving Centaur time to farm up his Morbid Mask and his Blink Dagger. While the top lane, Lokarn is just going off with his Aquila Javelin. He pumps out a bunch of damage, that's for sure. While Gunner's just doing Gunner things, you know, trying to farm up his Maelstrom and stuff. He does
getting
find the
another
triple
Invis. He got a kill on like 2 heroes with the last one. Let's see what he can do with this one. I think it's the 3rd Invis this game actually. A lot of Invis.
Isn't Pugnet just ridiculously good against Weaver as well? Just because the suck will constantly give you vision of him, and so he can't really go invis and run away, you know?
He has to use the Sukuchi to
Yeah,
get out
it
of
will also just persist through his ult too. So if he ults, he will keep sucking the guy.
They see the Pugna.
They
Yeah,
see
the
the...
Sentry.
Yep.
He has no boots on Bane though. I don't think he can go for it though.
Bot lane KVH farmed up his Vanguard, picked it up in the side shop here.
Yeah, he has
Vanguard's
the
gonna
blink
be a
beat
really
up.
big pickup, right? Like, it's super good against the Weaver. I mean, it's fairly decent against this Ursa, and although it's not too hot against Ember Spirit and Elder Titan, I don't know. It's still pretty good. It's
like
good against Ethan,
right
right?
against Ember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like okay against this.
So they have detection here. Robot Vice has the dust. He's gonna pop it. The 0-3-3 build here. Oh, curses! Great curse by Sir Midway. Not
Yeah, I
sure
think
who's
that's
playing this
Frugas.
Wyvern. That's Frugas? Alright.
I believe so.
Bane gets the grip off on the Pugna. The Global Silence comes up. Gunner tanks the Marana arrow.
Big arrow,
He's getting
big arrow.
sucked off. Big Daddy. Oh, big
He waited for the decrep before using a Star Storm.
Gunner casted
Nice.
another spell. I think Gunner might fall to the Arcane Curse here. But there's a sleep on the Marana. The blast
should be
comes
fine.
out. Bane's
4
getting
seconds.
4
Oh,
seconds.
he's dead.
Gunner
His
is
bottle.
alive. Gunner's alive. He's good to go. KVH has a bug on him. Sammy Boy is trying to run him down with the
He has 2
0-3
leads,
build.
so I think he gets it.
He gets chained up. Alright. Looks like it's a 0-for-1 trade here. Marana goes down. I think this Marana should really just stop fighting, guys. What do you
Yeah, I
guys
feel like this Mirana should just go to the bottom lane and punch creeps for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think this Marana needs to start airing some big creeps and just farm it. Because he is definitely not contributing.
He just bought his boots like 2 minutes ago. That's a yikes.
The Arcane Rune top. He's gonna see it. Oh, they already saw it, the ward actually.
Yeah, this Marana's just gonna be jungling here. He's gonna throw arrows at big creeps and stuff. I think that's the right play. They're just gonna have to leave Pugna in the top lane, just push out these lanes. And
When do
I
you
don't-
think Marana will emerge from the jungle, Randy?
this game, I feel
Yeah.
like this game, Marana needs definitely BKB Maelstrom before he's relevant. Anything before that, he's...
You don't think he'll come and try and arrow somebody with like the Wyvern ult or something?
You know, if something's happening nearby, I would do it, but else I don't think it's worth it for him to even leave the jungle for a second. There's a arrow coming out here, it's gonna stun and they're both gonna back off.
Yeah, the Van's there, you can just sleep him if he needs to.
This Bane is very poor though, this Bane is struggling in terms of monetary department. He has a ward and a stick. Our second one's gonna pick up Vegas here. This Morbid Mass pickup.
Get the arrow
0-4.
bot. That's a kill. Rana's in the game, boys.
Rana's back, guys. Rana
Level 7?
Yes, he's back.
He can fight.
Contributing now. Now he gets a lane to himself. He gets at least 3 creep waves here. And he's gonna go up another 1,000 net worth.
What do you think about this Wraith Band and Aquila build
On who? On Rana?
on Marana?
I think he wanted to fight early. Is what
Radiant's
his
bottom
thought
tower
process
is
was.
under attack.
And in general, you kind of go for this build if eventually you're going to build a Hurricane Pike, right? It's just really good stats, and you're not going to use that slot for anything other than that. So, I would like to see a raindrop on him, however. Really good against Weaver and Ember. Sammy Boy's just securing Roshan, farming up a Storm here. The 0-4-4 build. I really like this, I think. Just because there's a bunch of prep and leaps and braces or whatever on the other hero, on the Dire. The Earthshock's
He just
not
wants to
gonna provide.
kill him while they're stunned or something.
Exactly. He has a lot of setups from his teammates, like the Sleight of Fist, the Sleep,
Yeah.
and the Bane Grip and Sleeps and stuff. So it's a good play here that he got for the 0-4-4 build. And he got to take the Roshan too because of that, right? He got the Morbid Mask at about 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and then he went to take the Roshan right after.
Another invis top.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What was been really
Radiant's
quiet
bottom
lately is
tower
Robot
is under
Vice.
attack.
He had quite an impact in the top lane, but after that, haven't really seen any big
It's like
stuns.
kind of a quiet game. I
Yeah.
think the game will pick up when just like it's this blink, and then let's for Vendetta, and then similar for Dire. I think they want to blink on the Centaur before they really, because like that's our only setup, right? Other than the Winter's Curse.
Yep.
Maybe they can do something with the Marana ult too. We'll see.
We're gonna have a fight top.
The top lane, KVH sees him with the Moonlight Shadow. I don't think he spotted out Bane there, but they do catch the Wyvern on the side.
They're gonna, they're just gonna run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, KVH is just running for his life. Tries to run over to the other side with the haste rune, but
Don't
Already
end
been
this
taken.
top. Yeah, they see the end of this now.
Marana has
Bane
money for
doesn't
treads.
have boots, guys.
Yeah, this Bane's
Okay.
pretty sad.
This is a very sad Bane.
Port life.
I mean, he is like sacrificing himself for the better of his cores, right? His cores are kind of getting very farmed. All the second, third, and fourth net worth leaders are all from Radiant.
Yeah. Bane,
I feel like this
isn't
ET
it
should
boots?
definitely buy something. This Bane needs some
Is under
boots.
attack.
Yeah, this Bane needs boots.
Nah, it doesn't.
Structures are fortified.
Yeah, but I mean, it just helps positioning, right? I feel like you're significantly stronger on a Bane if you just have boots.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That Dire ward in the mid lane just barely missed the ward.
Dire's middle tower is under
They knew
attack.
they had vision there, but they just barely missed it.
Alright, looks like the Blink Dagger is picked up by Ursa. So this is the part where you said that they're gonna start fighting, Oren? Is it,
I think the
what you
the
said?
Ursa will start fighting, and
Okay.
we'll see more heroes die, I think.
I think the
I
weird part
don't-
about this game is that Radiant don't really have any tower pushers. None of the heroes really want to be hitting towers. Whereas on the Dire, I really like the P.E.K.K.A pickup as a last pick because it just allows them to just blast these towers down. They don't have. It's very non-committal. They can just pop in and out and just hit these towers. Whereas Radiant, as far ahead as they are, they don't really have any tower hitters. Ursa doesn't really hit towers. Ember Spirit doesn't really want to be hitting towers either. And then, so I don't know.
Curse on Ember.
Ember's Curse. The arrow flies out, it hits, it connects. Gunner goes down here. Good 4-minute
Decent
rotation
smoke.
here.
Yeah, but
It
they're
looks
all
like
top.
Radiant is setting
Now
up
they're
for a
just,
bottom
they're
push,
just,
right?
yeah, exactly. They're just gonna take the bot tower now. They're probably fine with them dying there.
Dire's bottom tower is
I think
under
Radiant's
attack.
looking to trade up here in the top lane for that tier 1 tower. So a tier 1 for a tier 1 is what they're looking for. But we'll see if Radiant decide to set up a defense with El Titan. He looks like he has TP ready. He might just TP immediately and try to set up for the top lane. Wyvern's doing the same thing here. He's TPing down to tier 2, going to set up with the curse. Oh, he doesn't have
Centaur has blink.
Alright, they go down here. They go on Lokarn. Lokarn's low. They have vision. He's silenced. Lokarn goes down. Slayer's there. Slayer gets decrep and double edge goes down as well.
The decrypt
Into
double
that.
edge, so
Yeah,
much
decrypt
damage.
double damage,
Dire's
exactly.
middle tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
So there's the TP's bottom, and both teams decide to defend the towers and just Radiant come out on as the losers here, I think. We lost 2 heroes.
Yeah.
They really didn't get any towers here. But that was a great defense by Dire. It kind of looked grim, right? They got the pick off top, whereas Radiant were already getting tier 1 bottom. But the setup by the Centaur with the Blink Dagger reveal was really big for them.
Yep. They were able to get in position and defend their tower. So what was that? They killed 3 heroes and didn't lose anything.
Yep.
Pretty nice for them.
It's also kind of hard for Sammy Boy to start getting involved in these fights, right? You know, there's so much control. There's a decrep, you know, there's the leaps, like I said, and there's always going to be the Centaur ult where they can just walk away from Ursa. So it's important that Ursa plays with one of his teammates, like preferably ET, you know, because you don't really want to run with the Ember Spirit as an Ursa.
Yeah, I thought he would start doing stuff with the blink, but I guess he can't really. Feels like he needs Basher, and then maybe even one more item after that. I think they're just gonna try and out-farm them this game, right? Like, close
What do you
the
think
map
is
in on them.
has the upper hand in the late game?
I want to say Vendetta, but
I think I like Wheel, honestly.
Right, I think Wheel has the upper hand here. I agree with the bottom lane. They gotta pick up a gunner here with the
They use the
curse
curse.
into arrow combo. Yeah. Oh, Sandy Boy comes down. They're losing all 3 cores, all 2 cores and Bane. But Lowcon is fine. Okay, that would have been really bad if Lowcon went down there as well.
I feel like they're Radiant's not taking proper fights.
Yep. They're kind of just setting
Kind of like
a
scrambled.
Yeah. Oh, they smoke under the ward. So they're just gonna get a free tier 1 top, right? Right here. KVG is gonna tank the tower. A Centaur should.
yeah, we can jump in one of their channels too. When do you guys want to do that?
I think I want to
do
do that around second road, right? I think second road is very important for both teams. Gunner, Sunny Boy's gonna want to take that.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
This throws the arrow. Does it connect? It does not connect. The decrep tries to slow him down. He gets sucked off. He does not even move the flame guard. The sleep comes down, keeps it that has to retreat. He's out of armor. I mean, it's out of mana.
Dire gets all
Nothing
4
happens.
bounties.
Yep. That was a great move by Dire. You know, even though it didn't get a kill, I don't think it was meant to get a kill. It was trying to just to deter them so that they could secure the bounty runes there. And that was a great move by them. Dizzy is coming back, guys. I don't know if you noticed. 6.5k net worth. So they're going on Slayer here. Slayer dodges the arrow, so does Sammy Boy. It hits the Ancient Creep. They have a ward in the mid lane, so I think they know exactly what is going on here.
I mean, he has the Wyvern to set him up, right? Like, he can still do stuff even when he's behind. Because he has, like, the really easy setup, right? So.
Yeah, all he needs is like level 7, and then that hero's pretty strong.
What do you guys think about this Illuminati triangle board thing here? They see this? The Dire has this.
What do I think about it? You wanna know what I think about it?
I mean, sure.
I love the Illuminati.
Really, are you part of the Illuminati?
Damn.
board?
I am not.
Oh, I was hoping you could get me in. Get there.
Well, if he was, would he get you in? Let's be honest.
No.
Would he admit it that he was in it either? No.
Alright, I think they're gonna try to slow things down here. Pizza Dad's gonna try to push out of the bottom lane, try to secure this bottom tier 2 tower. I think it's about time that they send someone here. KVH can just sit in the top lane, and I don't think he dies. Ooh, he's gonna get gripped here. I think he's gonna fall. The Global Silence comes out, saves him. So both Grip and Global traded. I think that's better for Radiant, right? Just because Global Silence is big.
Yeah.
Global yep.
But it was
And
probably it was worth it for the ult there too, I think.
Sure.
Saving the Centaur's big.
And they're probably gonna defend this. They have to defend this tower. I think Radiant should somewhat defend this tower bottom lane, and ET should TP down here as soon as possible because it's kind of hard for Pugna to run away from the sleep.
Radiant structures.
Great setup.
Yeah.
They're gonna glyph it, however.
Yeah,
Pizza Dead
Weaver's
set up
running down there.
Nether Ward. Bane, however, is not started TP. Gunners. Yeah, I don't think they can defend this, guys. I
Might be
think
too
it's gonna
late.
pick this up.
Yeah, I don't like
Going
this.
for the deny.
They can go
For
for
the
Roche.
deny.
Roche is up right now. Like, they
Okay.
could be taking Roche
Radiant's
instead.
bottom
We should try to hop into the comms as soon as
Alright. This is
Sending
pretty
voice
even
up.
though. Who do we want to join?
I don't know. Let's just hold up. Let's hold up. I kind of want to wait for Sammy Boy to take Roshan. I think that's gonna happen at some point, and then because right now they're just playing around the bottom lane, right? And
Yeah.
but we'll notice it as soon as the Radiant try to go play out Roshan pit with the ward and stuff. Because right now it's almost impossible to walk into Roshan pit because the Dire has this Illuminati triangle that just sees everything that's going on around the Roche pit. It's gonna be very hard to fight. Pizza Dad gets a kill here on Bane. However, Women's traded in return. I was actually looking at
Double
that.
damage Ember. Dealing
I
a
was-
lot of damage there.
Exactly. I'm just kind of staring at this triangle here. Kind of baffled how they got the triangle down.
You know, I think Ember might have done double his damage in that last fight than he would normally do.
Wow. Is that what happens when you get a double damage?
Yeah.
Damn.
That seems like a very broken rune. I
Pretty
think
good.
Ice Rock should nerf this. They should call it the 0.8% damage.
Yeah, making an 80% damage.
Yep. Okay, let's just hop into the comments, right? I think Sammy Boy is ready to go Roshan right now.
So we're going into Vendetta then?
Yeah, go Vendetta.
New bikes, new bikes.
Mid?
I'm not responding to mid.
Can you push
Rush
out
is-
bottom, Gunner?
We have like one okay ward, but they might have vision up.
They might be smoking at us. Bounty rings are probably our next objective, because I don't think we can take Roshan right now.
Yeah. We just
No, they have a
Smoke
ward.
is here. They have
They have
vision.
a ward right
I
there.
can't be there.
Yeah, they have a ward.
Not Wyvern ulti. I got
Can't, Gunner can't be there.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
fighting.
back up. The ward is old.
We
They're
let
gonna
Shadow
try to
move
re-engage
back in.
this.
The turret's
Careful, we
right
see
there.
Pugna coming up here.
We have Bane up. This is a okay fight. They don't have
Yeah, I'm
silence.
here.
They
I have
missed
Bubble, or I have
everyone.
Yules, I have Yules.
TPing in. I'm trying to kill the ward.
I have chains in 2.
I see.
Chains.
The Roche.
Yep. Balancer's over there. He's getting bounty runes.
Running to bottom.
I got Dagon for like 800. Holy
Yeah, he
shit.
has like Dagon 2 or Dagon 3.
Hold up. I'm going for bounties first.
Interesting there. It looked like
Yeah.
you got to jump on Vendetta.
Another
but
kill.
Vendetta turns around and gets 4
Yeah.
kills now. Sammy Boy with an ultra kill. Are they gonna secure Roshan for free?
Vendetta, they're communicating really well, you know, like they're talking about like what they can do, what they should be doing. You know, like objectives, they're like talking about what objectives they need to go take. Good stuff,
Exactly.
good stuff.
Really good comps in general, I think. Also KDH, I'm not sure if you noticed, all chatted. Yeah, I'm Triggy. He's kind of triggered right now. Bad.
I
Sammy Boy picks up the Aegis and the cheese. He's kind of like on a power spike right now with this basher, and he's gonna just rip apart all these. It doesn't matter if you can leap, right? Because he's gonna bash you eventually.
Dire's bottom
And on one of these first hit bashes, you're gonna die. That's for sure.
yeah. Ursa does a lot of damage really fast.
Yep.
So,
No, I noticed a lot of people complain, right? Like, oh my god, this guy first hit bashed me. You know, but let's be real here, okay? Ursa hits 7 times with a 25% chance to bash. If he doesn't bash in his 7 hits, now that's a crime, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's a pretty high chance to bash. Like 25%, like even it's like a 1 in 4 chance, right? Like,
Exactly.
it's not a low
And
chance
it's
to
a
first hit
different
bash.
story, you know? When like a Wraith King with like maybe a 10% crit chance crits you on the first hit, alright, maybe that's a little different. Or like a PA crits you twice in a row. You know, that's acceptable. But 7 hits and not a single bash, now that's the real crime.
I think people more play because it's like frustrating, you know. You just all of a sudden you're stunned to death.
Yeah. That's what makes Bash is such a great item, right? Just allows you for this
Oh, he has an
fairly
abyssal
reliable
now
knockdown.
on
He
Ursa.
does have
Actually.
a, alright, now Bash is 100%, that's for sure.
That's really big, actually.
Yep.
You can start killing the elusive heroes like Pugna and Mirana pretty reliably.
Yeah. I think the goal difference in this game is kind of it doesn't really reflect the game, right? Because most of the goal difference is in the Bane and the supports. And most of the cores in Vendetta have a lot of the gold that Radiant have. And so it doesn't really matter that Bane doesn't have the gold. Because he just grips someone, he grips someone. If they commit global to cancel the grip, you know, he's already done his job. He pretty much just
I think Wheel's been doing a good job of like using their silence to kill Weaver though, rather
Yeah.
than they've used it to cancel the grip a few times, but I think it was good. He's had good global. My opinion.
I think Radiant is definitely the driver's seat here, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's just much stronger than
Yeah,
Dire.
because like they're like talking about their objectives and stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
they're on the same page, you know. They're doing things together. I don't know how Dire's communicating, but I think they're just playing like a farm war in the data, you know, like they're trying to keep up. They're not really going for as many objectives. Like, I mean, they're taking all the T1s though, which is good.
Yep. They got a invis room now on Ursa. Might try to set up something on the Centaur. He spotted him clearing out the creep wave. He might suspect that he's going for another one. So I think with the help of Bane here, and Ursa not realizing that there's an invis Ursa on top of him. I don't think this is a good play by Ursa. I mean by Centaur. Running at him.
Ooh.
A little bit of miscommunication.
Communication.
Sleep pops. Oh no, this is very unfortunate.
Is he out? He's out.
He is out.
No, he has an Axiom to turn out too. It's another big item.
That was
Probably
a
had
little
that for
bit
a
of a
while.
miscommunication there, right? Like, he slept in.
Definitely.
The silence comes out in the bottom lane, but it's a little too late. Gunnar gets out with the remnant there, and tips him on top of that. A little bit of misplay coming out from both sides. Sleeping when the Abyssal Blade's coming out and transferring his sleep onto the Ursa, and bottom lane, the global coming out a little too late.
But Ursa probably thought he was just gonna like grip him or something. Not
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Grip has longer range too, doesn't it? So. Believe.
I think the Centaur definitely should have died there, right? Like,
Or no, sleep is a little bit longer.
I think Ursa wanted to Abyssal him,
yeah.
Yeah.
and then maybe use Fiend's Grip after, because it's shorter cooldown. Less of a commitment.
And it's faster too, right? Because like,
Yeah.
this Bane does not have the most amount of range yet with his Aether Lens, and the Centaur could react fast enough.
I don't think he's ever getting an 8 kill.
Yeah. Unless this game goes for 2 hours, but, you know.
You know, somehow the Bane's net worth has dropped from 1.6k in the past 5 minutes to 1.2k now. Or Ursa jumps in on the KDH, and just like that, KDH is down. Centaur's dead. Gunnar jumps in. He gets a 3-man sleep. Robot fight. They get the Pugna as well. KDH buys back, and they're just retreating on Radiant. They have a ward up there, right? This ward is very clutch. They just got that pick off, and those 2 kills on top of that, and the buyback. Heavy Boy jumps in, misses the kill. Sleep on. Does he come in? No, he does not. They back out. Very disciplined play. He grips the Centaur. He gets Weapon Curse. There's a 4-man Weapon Curse. The
And
Sweet
do an
Bane.
arrow.
He's
should die here.
agent, so BT's dead.
Yeah.
Heavy Boy's kind of running low. Trying to get first hit back.
First hit bash, there we go.
Oh my god.
First hit
Speaking of
bash.
first hit bashes, there we go.
I called it. You know, I didn't say it eventually at some point.
Who do we have buyback here? There's 3 buybacks, Centaur, Wyvern, and Bounce.
Yep. Looks like only Radiant is bought back. The Aegis
Oh,
is
Aegis
down
is
now.
right.
Dire's
He
It's
middle
does
still
not
cheese
have
on
the
Weaver.
cheese. Does he have cheese?
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
cheese is
Weaver.
on Weaver. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is a good move. They should back out, wait for BKBs on your Ursa. You know, they committed 3 buybacks and died back on the Centaur. He's probably just very sad right now. He literally lost, I don't know how much gold there. Probably let's say about 4,000 gold, right? Somewhere around there. Dying twice and buying back. So he's
Is there
definitely
no way you
not the
can
best
see a
move,
graph? Is there no graph?
I don't see the graph. I couldn't click on it. Ursa gets a pick off here on the Wyvern with his Abyssal Blade. Ursa's just popping off right now.
Yeah, Abyssal Blade. Ursa, very scary. Kill any of their heroes actually. Except for maybe the Centaur. You probably need a +1 for the
Does he
Centaur.
walk past the ward? Does he see it? Alright, Frugon points out his enemy has a ward there on the high ground.
Ooh. What do you think Radiant's play is here? You know, they're in the driver's seat. What are they trying to do? Are they just gonna keep them in their base, farm until next Roche, and then go high ground, or?
I think that's the
they'll-
safe play.
Yeah, I think that's play. I don't think you wait for F3 core on Ember, but I definitely do think you wait for the BKB to arrive from the chicken here. And
At least.
yeah, at least the BKB. KBH jumps in, they try to commit everything on Gunnar. Gunnar dies the game on immediately. Second point still. It does not have the ult. KBH is left up. Centaur's trying to chase back in. He gets the grab from this. Bane standing in front trying to attack the gang from his teammates, trying to draw attention from KBH. KBH gets the heal. The Ursa's running away. He gets turned up. He can't blink. He gets decraft. He gets sucked. The sleep comes out. It does not come out until the next stun.
That was
He
a
is
massive
pounding.
suck. Massive
Got
suck
sucked,
onto the-
dude.
That was a very brief stun, is what I would say. Alright, looks like Radiant
Yikes.
lose 4 there. Gunnar immediately explodes from the Dagon and the decrep. That was just an abundance of damage he was not expecting, I don't think.
Were they? So they were trying to bait the Ember, but the Bane was not in range to sleep him or save him. I think if the Bane could have gone in range to sleep him, maybe they could have saved him, but I don't think he was expecting to take that.
Oh my goodness! Pizza Dad just
Deleted.
deletes this Weaver with his Dagon. This Dagon is coming in clutch. This is level 3 Dagon. Just wait till it's level 5. It's gonna just one-shot the Weaver here. They need to do something about this.
Yeah, they need to kill the Pugna's doing so much actually.
The Pugna's doing work, guys. This Nether Ward is just destroying Radiant. Like Ursa's just not getting mana regen off. He's just losing mana as the fight goes on. Eventually he's gonna run out of mana for overpower, and he turns into a creep after that. He's just getting kited. KBH with the very clutch stuns and the ults, just keeping them alive with the damage reduction. Dizzy's back, guys. He has the Manta style. He has the Maelstrom. He's good to go.
He's in the game.
It's level 22. It's big.
Yeah, it's huge. KVH spots out Ember Spirit here. He says, he's alone, guys. Let's kill his ass. He stuns him. Does Nerf the Tutor here? I think he should, after the first ends, he goes and pops it a little too early. Alice, I think, gets 5 seconds stun. Sammy Boy stuns up with the Abyssal Blade. Alexander drops down. Sammy Boy pops in. Ray's trying to chase after something. He gets kited around. He's the dad, gets the kill on the Bane.
Got a big suck onto the Bane. Down.
The A on this isn't popped yet. Gunner gets chains off of KVH. Zizzy's waiting for another arrow setup. KVH is waiting for this blink stun. Oh, Gunner with the quick reaction. It's a little too fast for KVH there. Fast little young fingers. Damn, this Mirana is farming up Storm, guys. He's about to have a butterfly soon. And when he gets his butterfly, he's gonna start pounding hard.
At what point do you think Mirana's like gonna be a big issue for the Radiant? Because right now she's like, you know, she's doing a good amount of damage, right? But like, is there ever a time where she gets like an item and they're just like, have to kill this Mirana?
I think an item after Butterfly, she's really scary.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if she
think
gets a
Mirana
Baelish
has
or
a bunch
something,
of damage,
super
right?
scary.
Yeah. Mirana doesn't really have to, isn't the kind of hero that wants to be buying defensive items. The most she would want to buy is BKB. And once you get that BKB, you just have to leap and start pounding people, you know? Like how I pound my, bar when I want cookies.
What?
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 What? What?
No, I feel you.
Yeah, definitely. Roshan's gonna respawn in about a minute. It's gonna be a very contested Roshan. This third Roshan with a Refresher Orb. Very big for Dire.
When is Rosh up? I don't know how to read that font.
I know, you just have to
It's
put your mouse
in a
over
minute,
the hover
yeah.
thing. Yeah, it says 58 seconds.
Go
It
next to the
literally-
Oh,
map.
it's on, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can cheat.
Yeah. Radiant smoked up. They're trying to find a kill here with his Abyssal Blade on Tammy.
Okay. Two
Another
smokes gonna run into each other.
Ooh. This would be a good time to hop in the Wheels Discord, I feel.
Yeah,
Or-
let's
Yeah,
just do
let's
that.
go.
Let's hop in there right now.
Alright, that's some great insight from Wheel,
Alright,
I gotta
guys.
say.
Lots of commotion in the Wheels Discord. Alright, I think they're using like Discord or something.
Yeah. Ryan's still in there, listening. Oh, he's back.
Dude, I'm right here. I just had mic muted. I wanted to listen to your insight first, you know. I wanted to know what you thought about the silence. I thought it meant something.
Just pure concentration, that's what that
Yeah,
was.
exactly. That's what it was. Sammy Boy's going for the Aegis Roshan here. They're going to secure the third Aegis. I wonder when they're going to pick it up to. With a,
They should
all
give it
right,
to Ursa, for
Refresher
sure.
Orb on Ursa. They're having a little trouble passing the items around, but eventually the Aegis ends up on Ursa, the Refresher Orb on ET, and Gunner has the cheese.
Weaver has a cheese as well.
We've had the cheese too. This is from the second Aegis, right? So
Yeah.
he hasn't had to use the cheese. Maybe
Like,
Lokarn
the
Slack
double-
doesn't call it.
The double EP ulti actually will destroy them.
Yeah,
Like,
it can one-hit people, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think I have to be level 3 to 1 and they need like a veil or something on them. But
Doesn't it one-hit with the spirit or something?
Dyer's
I don't
top
know.
shrine is
Maybe.
under
Maybe not.
attack.
Yeah, I think
knows?
this isn't the spirit one that makes the magic resistance like
it makes
0.
it makes it 0, but
Yeah, the hero one is the one that makes the armor 0, right? As
Yeah.
far as I know, yeah.
Yeah, base armor.
Yeah.
well,
Base armor. Well, yeah.
It's both on the hero when the spirit isn't out, though. I think
Yep, exactly.
something like that. Yeah.
KVH has that Reaver. I almost said Mashirman's Reaver, like Dota 1. It's just called Reaver now. Boosting his strength plus an extra 25. He gets jumped on Mirana here. Mirana gets decrept. Great decrept by Pizza Dad here. He gets cursed up from Ursa. Ursa does have the Aegis though. They are ready to global this. ET tries to disengage with the sleep. The BKB is down, so is the Abyssal Blade. The pause comes out. What's going on here?
Tactical pause.
Mouse, okay. Second. Oh, thank you for the tip, by the way.
I don't know about that tip. Unfamiliar heroes scare me.
The race to find the best tip.
Alright.
Yo, always be nice to this Bane, alright?
Guys, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's ready to go.
Alright,
Guys.
we're in, we're in, we're in.
Focus up, focus up. Alright.
Bane's net worth 900 more than last time we noted it. He's getting rich.
He's getting rich, yes. He does have the magic stick now. The magic wand, in fact, not the magic stick.
He has the lens queued up that you were talking about.
Yes.
Too. I said
He
he would
does.
never get it, but he might prove
Another
me wrong.
2 hours, we might see it.
He just spent all his money on boards. I don't think it's ever coming.
I mean, if any one of you are betting people in chat here, what do you guys think? Do you think Bane's gonna get Aether Lens this game? I don't know, I'd be down to create a pool, you know.
If you're
Aether
right,
Lens
you
or
get
not Aether Lens.
nothing.
I don't think he gets Aether Lens until ET has 6 items and a Moon Shard. Then maybe we'll see Bane pop off with his Aether.
I think ET needs a Moon Shard, right? Like, doesn't he get 70 attack speed and then... Pretty nice.
Then the AT's not buying anything, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Zizzy throws out the arrow here. It catches the Sammy Boy. He's gonna leap in. He's gonna start pounding Sammy Boy. Sammy Boy's losing a lot of health very rapidly.
He has an
He
Aegis.
gets Arctic Burn. He's gonna just let the Aegis go. Arctic Burn's gonna finish him off. He enrages, in fact. He does not die. They're all just running for their lives right now, trying to disengage. Global comes out. The Aegis is down. Centaur's trying to get vesseled up. They're trying to go on Lokarn here. Lokarn still has that BKB.
Arrow
BKB
on
is down.
Sammy
In fact,
Boy.
arrow hits on Sammy Boy. Sammy Boy is stunned for another 2 seconds. Gunner's chasing down Pizza Dad here. Pizza Dad's A on this gets popped. He gets chained up. Arctic Curse. Witch's Curse just pops out. Sammy Boy gets the kill on Derp Derp. Derp Derp has done his job, however, with his global silence. Peach is running away now. Pizza Dad gets killed by the Remnant. The party haun's coming out. Derp Derp with the buyback. Wow, that was a very, very hectic fight, guys. It looked like Rio wanted to run it at Vendetta, but it turns out Vendetta's just prepared for that, and they had the Aegis too, so having 2 lives on the Ursa came in clutch there.
Yeah.
This Mirana just doesn't do enough damage, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think she just needs a Daedalus.
I don't think this Butterfly is a great item damage item on her. I think she needed like a MKB or something, for sure.
Yeah,
This Mantis, I'm not a big fan of Mantis style. Oh, or Sammy Boy goes in, gets a Abyssal Blade on the Derp, the Derp dies back. Gunner's going in, gets changed on the Wyvern. He gets stunned up. With Gunner, looks like he's gonna go down. KBH gets the stun off. The Bugs does not do anything, but they do get melee racks. Oh no, I spoke too soon. The Glyph comes out. And Radiant are just gonna retreat here.
I think the Manta's like fine, because it's like good against like the Cirque Chain stuff from Denver, right?
Yeah, I think Manta's fine. I have an issue
You think
with the
so?
Butterfly.
I would like much rather have like a Dragonlance Hurricane Pike on this hero. Like, you can also
That's
just
fine,
hike away from it. You don't really need this Mantis style. Mantis style is really bad on the hero. Like, unless it's like a global or something. Even if there's a global, I would much rather have a BKB.
Maybe.
Alright, Lokar's just running in. He's getting stunned. The bear, he dodges. Oh, the Piranha gets Abyssal Bladed up. Wyvern Curse comes down. That was it, guys. Nothing else happened. They get the melee racks on Radiant. Sammy Boy's trying to run away. I wonder if he's gonna get propped. The Dagon hurts a lot. He gets stunned up. The double edge comes out. Bane's out of mana. Bane's basically a walking creep right now. He gets sucked up by Pizza That. Pizza That gets the kill.
Yeah, Radiant's fine with that. They leave their 2k net worth Bane behind, they get the racks, you know, they're all out. They're good. You know, they're like doing handshakes all around right now.
Yep.
Like,
they're just gonna try to shove out waves as fast as possible in Dire. Radiant has a very solid 8,000 gold advantage, and I think this is all has been accumulated for the past 40 minutes because of the 3 Roshans they've got, right? Like these Aegis, like these Aegises have been giving them such a big advantage in these fights. Like, you know.
Yep.
It's very hard for Dire to fight into them.
Right?
Exactly.
Every Roshan belongs to you. Unless you're
Rana
like,
with his DD
hard
just
enough.
pounding on this tower. Put that, tries to secure the tower. He does get it. Gunner pops the Flame Guard. Will he run in? He gets decrept. The Flame Guarders move immediately.
He's respecting their burst damage now. Whenever
Yeah.
he gets decrypt, he's just out.
He's going for the Aeon Disc. I think that's a very smart play here. He definitely needs his Aeon Disc. I think the Gunner's drop here is not to exactly burst someone, but to chain. KBA jumps in here on the Ursa. Tiny Boy gets bursted immediately. The arrow, the Weaver's Curse comes
He has
out.
no buyback, too.
He has no buyback, yes. Bane's getting killed by his own ET. KBH gets
He
a
has
stun
no
off.
buyback.
Aeon Disc gets popped on Pugna here. And it looks like a 2-4-0 here. They have no buyback. Do you think Dire knows this? Or the arrow comes out, it hits a creep.
I don't think it matters if they know or not. They'll
The
try
spin's
and
coming
force
out.
it anyway, right?
He's stuck. 2. Gunner jumping in. Flame Guard's down. The Dagon. Marana gets rooted up, but he gets forced away. KBH gets hit up by this low Karn. Ooh, the chains are out. Moonlight Shadow gets popped by Zizzy here. He's gonna throw an arrow. It's gonna hit Gunner. Gunner goes down here, I think. Yes, the Dagon finished up the
He has
job.
no buyback either.
Zizzy is
Weaver's
low in
going
health.
in,
He's
though.
getting sucked by his pizza. That Weaver is in. So is Bouncer goes down. So does Marana.
Weaver's insane. Oh, he got him.
KBH gets stun off. Does he have the Dagon here? In 2, 1. No, there's no detection. Unfortunate. Jinx, Alren, you need it. You owe me a soda.
The Wyvern has a jump, though.
I
Good.
think these fights have been fairly sloppy for both teams. Like the Ursa just walking out into the mid lane. I think he's expecting his ET follow-up to be way... I think the ET like disengage is just too slow, right? The burst from Dire is just really fast. They pop the Decrypt and the Dagon, and Marana hits an arrow and Starfall, and he's just dead. Double Edge does 1,000,000 damage at this point with the talent at 20, the plus 300 Double Edge talent. He's just destroying these
with the
Decrypt targets.
Decrypt,
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot. They have a veil.
What do you guys think of this Weaver's item build? He's queuing up a Scotty. Any thoughts?
I'm not sure. I think he needs a Nullifier very badly, actually.
I just think he needs damage.
His build's pretty standard.
Yeah, I mean, up till now, sure.
You know, I think that the Scotty Lincoln's BKB is just too defensive on this hero.
I think
He does not pump up enough damage.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the
I
off lane, right?
I think his thoughts are like, he just doesn't want it to die to like a stun and then like decrypt Dagon double edge, right? Like he wants the stats so that it's not. And maybe, yeah.
I mean, in these fights, he has these 3 items, right? But he's not the hero that's dying, I don't think. He's kind of just running around the back. Very, very early Roshan respawn here. Sammy's going to just run into the pit and secure this real quick with his Ursa hero. He already has a slot ready for this. Weaver tags along, and they're going to get the 4th Roshan of the game. Lokarn picks up the 2nd cheese. Turns out he's not lactose intolerant and can eat cheeses. Sammy Boy has the Aegis, and Robo Vice has the Refresher card.
Yeah, that's what they figured out. You know, he's saying a few cheeses so far, he's been fine, you know, he's doing it. Handle a 3rd one.
Isn't there something where, like, if you, like, eat enough of it, you'll be fine?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. The Centaur is going Radiance. I'm a fan.
I mean, Alren did point out that the triple heart would be very good at this hero. Why do you think he's going for Radiance? He gets a missile plate, he starts hitting a creep twice! He misses, he does not, he sidesteps the arrow. Such Boy is a sidestep god. Nether Ward goes down, he gets Dagon'd up, but he gets Vesseled right back up. It looks like a trade of spells here, nothing much happening. KVH is already full health thanks to his heart. Don't you guys think that having 3 hearts would triple the effectiveness of his hearts?
I feel like that if he had a...
Well, you don't get
the
the triple
upgraded
hearts for the
Vanguard
aura, you get it for the ulti, you know, it's like that big damage, you know.
That's
Imagine
true.
a decrypt all with the 3 hearts, it's like...
I'm feeling like all the heroes on Dire should buy a heart. Then the return aura is just going to be absurd.
Is he getting... What is
No,
the
isn't
other
it
one?
based off the Centaurs?
Oh, there's a fight happening here. Centaur gets
No,
a missile bladed up, he gets decrypt and full embrace. Sammy Boy's trying to run in, he does not have the BKBs in his backpack. The global comes out, Aeon Disc gets popped on Ember Spirit. Ursa spun up, KBH is going to die to Gunner's Spirits here. The Witness Curse comes out, but it hits nothing, and Loka gets 5-second arrowed here. The Aegis goes down on Ursa, he's a dance trying to blast him off. KBH buys back, the Wyvern dies to the 2nd here from Eletitan.
Buyback.
Ursa stuns him. KBH goes up for a dieback here. The Winter Wyvern buys back, but is it going to be enough here?
Jump down. I think that was the Wyverns, Jim.
Yes. The arrow comes out. Oh, Lowcard almost get hit by the arrow. Gunner chains up 2. They're running into here. The missile blade goes to Murata. Murata is down for the count. He does have a buyback, however. He's getting sucked off on Sammy Boy by Pugna. Wyvern goes in, gets chained, gets vesseled up. He is down. That's another dieback. 2 diebacks down on the side of Radiant. In Dire. Bane trying to throw his body with the DD root.
Brave little toaster.
Brave little toaster
dad.
with the DD.
He's the dad.
Sammy Boy trying to bait out the stuns. The D-Prep, the stun here. And Rage is going to be still popping a pot here. Lincoln Sphere gets thrown on him. Very great play by his teammates. Pizza Dad might overcommit here. Be careful, you guys. There's a pause coming out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gunner's lagging. I think that's a pretty legitimate reason to pause. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't. It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable? I know. The ones I actually paused because I got food coming. And we told the other team that
Not
I was actually
NADCL,
going to the
right?
bathroom. Not an NADCL. That's for sure. Alright, the G comes out from KVH. KVH communicating with his teammates from the grave. Gets G kept up by the Pugna. The Pugna's A on this gets popped. The bugs are still popping off on these heroes. The D comes up. It might say that he does not have any lead charges. He's going down. He took the triple arrow. The Ursa gets the Urge Shock pallet, and it just hits him from 600 yards away. Gunner goes in and cleans up the rags. They're just gonna walk away, I think, and let the catapult do its thing. Bang! Don't want it to bang. Deny it, dude. A derp that gets denied. He's the MVP of this game, that's for sure. He goes in, does he get it back? No! He gets Dagon! Sammy Boy buys back. I think he's just clowning around at this point. He bought a Midas on set. He sells it immediately. Buys the boots of travel.
Was that a misclick? I think it was a misclick.
It has to be, right? He boots of travel right back in. He knows that KVH and the Wyvern do not have buybacks here. One jump and anything, one jump on this guy, kill him immediately. BKB's up. He does not get the decap off the time. Pizza Dad goes down for 125, and I think this is game. KVH is up in 3 seconds. Sammy Boy gets 2 kills. GG gets called by Derp Derp. What a great game by Vendetta. Yeah. What do you think won Vendetta this game, guys?
Honestly, I think it was their heroes. The heroes are just... I think they're better suited for these small skirmishes.
What I've noticed Vendetta's very good at is they pick like their heroes, you know, like they always get their comfort heroes, I feel like, and then they're very good at they like force objectives always, right? And then and then they get like map control off this, and they just they find heroes out of position because they have map control, right? And they just kill them.
Who's the MVP for you guys? What do you think really stood out that game? Was it the Bane, do you think? Or was it Sammy Boy on the Ursa with his flashy Abyssal Blade plays?
I think the Ursa did work that game.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to the Bane. You gotta give it to him, right?
Robovice set Ursa up to succeed though, I think. Very good in lane, you know.
I think Robovice was definitely like a silent, like a he had great impact this game, but at the same time he was also just getting these 4-man, 3-man stomps at the same time, you know, so I
think he played really well.
Yep.
No, I think they all played really well. I think both teams played well, actually, to be honest. This was a very close game. It could have gone, like, one bad fight, it could have gone either way, right?
Yeah, that's true. I think it felt like there was a one team fight away from both teams just cracking the base from both sides, right?
Look at the stream chat. Like an ANA. Do everyone shame first to title Dota? Yeah. Let's go break.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have a break here, guys. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm right.